もモテるからだって言われる普通の女の子驚いた私だけ豚骨ハリガネおかわりだ持っていて最後に笑っちゃうのは私のはず背中だからね結論
You see, Ashlyn, it's okay, dude. We're all friends here. You can be open if you want. I know that. It's just, well, I'm concerned. About what? It's a perfectly fine day. If leaving our den was a good idea. I know that Sean and Ben are still there. It's just, ever since that night, I can't sleep right. I'm more irritable. When I do go into my wolf form, I feel like I can lose myself easier than normal. I'm scared for you and the villages we go to next. Ashlyn, my mother sent you to turn pure wolf. What did you do on the day of the full moon? I've been wondering. Well, let's see here. The first thing I did in the morning was eat breakfast. Then I played with Sean as a wolf, and then we hunted on the mountains. Why'd you stop? I saw something on the side of the mountain. It was glowing. Magic was coming out of it. Or something or someone was in there. Everyone else was up the mountain some more. I was walking up to it, but then I saw a bear and went after it, and I called the others to join in. After we were done hunting, I can't remember much. I think I took a nap. Then it was nighttime. We went into our chamber. That's all I can remember. Then you escaped. It must have been what you saw in the mountains. Also, I've been seeing things, like the thing I saw in the mountains following me. I didn't want to say anything. Well, I keep seeing the magic emanate out of Elephant and Kokoro. It seems like they have the same magic surrounding them. I know that you guys can see it also, because I asked Sean this morning before we left, and he could see it. It's beautiful, yet horrifying. Kokoro, do you feel okay? You seem uneasy. I'm scared, and I don't feel all that well. Elephant, I'm on it. Come on, Kokoro. Hopefully this is far enough away from the city. Elephant? Yeah, what's up? What's wrong with me? My stomach, my head, my everything, it aches. Kokoro, I'm gonna ask you a question. I need for you to be honest with me now. Have you ever been in a highly magical area before? No. Well, if a Legion camp counts, then yes. But I don't understand. What does this have to do with anything? Well, that's a great question. This land, it's basically that. Highly resonated land. It's affecting you because it's consumingly large. So what does that mean? Am I putting all of you at harm? We all are. You and I are Akumes. We have powers. But I need for you to control all of those powers. Every last one. I think I understand. But why have we come here if we're putting humans and other creatures at risk? Couldn't you and I just prayed outside a city, not entering it to be exposed to the resonated power? We could, but we must keep the others in check. Like, after what happened with Ashlyn, she needs help. I understand. Although I don't want to. My chest. Here, let me help you. I got you, Kokoro. Elephant. I can't control it. You have to try, Kokoro. I can't. Kokoro. Don't say another word, Elephant. Why? Because I'm scared. And that's perfectly fine. How is this perfectly fine? Just look at me. Nothing is wrong with you, though. When I look at you, I just see a normal person. You're lying, then. But I'm not, Kokoro. All Akumes have a form like that. But most are just different than others. All Akumes? So you have a form like this? Yeah, I do. It's nothing to be afraid of or embarrassed or anything. So, don't you worry. If that's the case, then why haven't you gone into your form? This is residential area, according to you. Well, my side, it's a little bit different here. I've been in some magic before. You probably haven't. So, I haven't been forced to yet because I have gathered resistance to it a little bit. Forced to? I've seen people in my legion do it on command. Can't you? I can, but I don't want to hurt anybody or scare anybody. So I'd scare the townsfolk if I walked in a town like this. They'd be afraid of me? Not particularly, but because like in our Akume form, we're different than in our human. Really? Then why do I feel the same? Well, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. You walk into the city now, you're fine with doing that, but you can sense the human souls in this form, and it'll make you go insane, and it'll trigger something in the back of your mind, and you'll go and kill everybody. I'd kill people? Okay, just stop thinking about that right now. We don't want for you to go all aggro or anything. So, do you have any idea how to turn back to your human form? Any at all? I don't have the slightest clue on how to. Okay. Crash course in changing back. With me, I guess. Okay, Kokoro, just imagine your body, like your face, your arms, your legs, your chest, your hair, your eyes, everything that you can remember being on there. Now just imagine you being able to control the body, being able to move, talk, and do whatever, look through it, whatever, and then just imagine it. I can do that. Okay, let's go and see if you can. Great job, Kokoro. Elephant, can I ask you something? Yeah, what's up? Why did that feel so good? To be in that form. Why did I turn into that thing? Okay, Kokoro, first you have to accept that. You cannot call it a thing or it or whatever. It's you, but just different, you know? And it felt good because Akumes are supposed to be in that form more regular than you and I probably will ever go to. Because we're not in a legion, but we spend our lives with humans, and we're actually supposed to kill off most of the humans in this realm. She's looking down to the ground, trying to hold back tears. We're not supposed to live with humans? Well, it's not that. Well, we can, but most don't. Most stay in their legion. That way it's easier. That way they don't kill innocent people. Why aren't you in a legion? I've been wondering that for a while now. I haven't ever been in one, except for the one that you and I are in. Weren't you in your parents' legion when you were younger? My parents weren't both Akumes, so no. Which one wasn't? My dad wasn't. He took care of us while our mom was helping people at a local lab. Us? Yeah. Well, at least you had some of your own blood to play with. I was the only child in my family, and it got lonely sometimes, so I'd watch the others play together. Were there kids like you in your legion, ever? Define like me. The other kids didn't talk to me much because I would never play with them. I'd only watch them and learn of ways to interact better. I wasn't very social with them, but I focused more on powers that ran in my blood. I found them easier to understand. I think that's the reason why I'm here, and not a dead body in a house. Kokoro. Were you taught about your powers, the powers that run in your blood, or powers you can learn at all? No, not really. When we learned at a small school, I wouldn't listen because they taught things I already knew how to do. My parents tried teaching me, but they couldn't keep me focused. How about I teach you about your powers? My mom, she left my dad some books of Akumes and powers that we could learn off of. And some of them may help you master your own. Really? But Elephant, we can't do that. We have to go with everyone to find them a new den, remember? Well, then we better master a spell where we can stay up during the nighttime. She's smiling brightly at you and crying tears of joy. How about this? We head back to that house that everybody's in, we clear things up, and we just relax, and we head out in the morning, okay? Then we go right to studying in the night. Okay. Thanks a bunch, Elephant. Let's get going then. Oh my god, it's gonna be a long day.
All depend on you.
Well, oh crap, collapsed. Crap. Escaped. That collapsed, what the frick. I gotta go and take you out now. I can't control it. Frickin' voice cracks. I got you, Kokoro. Elephant. I can't frickin' snail, get out of here, man. I can't focus with you just sliming your way through in the background. Okay, Kokoro, first off, don't call it a thing. It's still you, but just in an altered form. Now, it felt good because we're not supposed to be like here. We're supposed to be in that form a little bit more than I bet anybody should be. Frick, what? Take 2. Crap, I don't know what to say. Insert scream.